Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to Book Babble. So today I'm going to be doing a Friday reads / haul video, so let's just get started. Probably all weekend I'm going to be reading A Book of Shadows, the first book in the Sweep series by Kate Tiernan. I've mentioned this before, I think on my April TBR. I received this. This is the traveling book that Chloe over at the Brunette Bibliophile sent out, and I received it next, and I'm going to be sending this out once I'm done reading it, probably after the weekend. I'm really excited. I've already read the first 2 or 3 pages. I just haven't bookmarked it because I have seemed to misplace all of my bookmarks recently, but yeah, no, I'm enjoying the first couple of pages. It's a little too young, high schooly teenage drama for me so far, but again, I'm only on page 3, and this is where she meets the cute boy and swoons and all that stuff. So I'm really hoping that I start to enjoy it a lot more, and it actually has more magic and fantasy aspects in there. But yeah, so I'm going to be reading this weekend. So that's really all I have planned to read this weekend. I did get a package in the mail today, so I figured I'd do an unboxing for you guys. I already know what this is, so it's not going to be much of a surprise for me, although I am worried because I won a Barnes & Noble gift card from Alyssa over at Pucks and Paperback. She was doing a giveaway, and I won, and it was a $15 gift card, and Barnes & Noble. It was to Barnes & Noble, and apparently they do used books online, and I needed this book for the Once Upon a Read Along. This month, this is the book that I needed because my library didn't have it, and I couldn't find it anywhere, so I ordered it used from Barnes & Noble, which I didn't even know that they did, and it's in good condition, and I've never ordered from them, so I'm a little worried, so we'll see what the condition's like. It was cheap, though, so I do have to say that. And it got here pretty quick, so we'll see. Alright. Moment of truth. Oh, okay. I'm really surprised, because I almost spent $3 extra and got it in very good condition. And this is it. This was labeled good condition, so I'm really excited, because it's actually, from what I can tell, it's in excellent, excellent condition. It's roughed a very little bit on the edge here, and it's got a sticker on the barcode in the back, but that's no big deal at all. So it is Cinderella's Dress by Shauna Slayton. This is, again, the book that we're reading for the Once Upon a Read Along this month, so if you guys want to join us, this is the book to pick up. It's like a historical fiction, it says that this woman, Kate, is the keeper of Cinderella's dress, and it's set in World War II, so it sounds like in this novel, Cinderella was a real person, and her dress is something sacred or something like that, and there has to be a keeper of Cinderella's dress, or something to that effect, but it's set in World War II, so it's historical as well, so I'm actually really excited because I'm a huge history buff, so I'm excited to read this month with the Once Upon a Read Along ladies. And if you want some more information on that, I'll link some stuff down below. Now on to some more things that I bought this month. My husband and I bought Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? This is the book that inspired Blade Runner. It is by Philip K. Dick. That's really all I know about it. I know it's a science fiction. It's an adult science fiction. It was written in the 60s, so it's sort of a classic, and it's pretty popular. I'm not actually sure if I'm going to read this, if my husband likes it. I've never seen the movie Blade Runner, so I don't know. But if my husband enjoys it, maybe I'll watch the movie, and if I like the movie, I'll read the book. Who knows? But yeah. My husband also recently got really obsessed with this trilogy. It is the Promise of Blood trilogy by Brian McLennan. He read all 3 books within the course of 2 weeks, which is huge for him. He never does that. So I'm probably going to be reading this very, very soon. It is an adult historical fantasy, I like to call it. Because usually it'll be set in Earth's history at some point in time, but it has fantastical aspects. It's got magical creatures, or magic usually is the aspect. But this is set in a world that is not Earth, but it is very similar to the time and the place of the French Revolution, if that makes any sense to you. So it is purely fantasy. It is not historical fantasy, but the time that takes place in it and what's going on in the setting is very, very similar to the French Revolution. So if you like that sort of period of history, which is super interesting in my opinion, and you like revolutions and fantasies and stuff like that, I would definitely recommend this. My husband ate this book series up. Books 1, 2, and 3. 3 just came out like a month ago, and he absolutely loved it. I'm pretty sure he gave all of them a 5 out of 5 stars. The second book in that series is The Crimson Campaign, and then the third one he wasn't able to get at Barnes & Noble. He couldn't find it. They sold out pretty quickly, which says something as well. And I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it here on the screen. And again, that's the Promise of Blood series by Brian McLennan. From my used bookstore this month, I bought the Lux, which is by Anna Godberson. I almost said her name wrong. And I have no idea what this is about, but I've heard lots of good things on BookTube, so I decided to pick it up. They had actually the whole series there, but the second one was like in really bad condition. It was water damaged. This is still in pretty bad condition. But I decided to pick it up. It was like $2.50, which is really good, and I can always give it back to them for credit, so no big deal. So yeah, if you guys know anything about the series, if you recommend it or don't recommend it, let me know down in the comments. Another book that I am super excited about, I bought my husband actually today, and it is 642 Things to Write About. And I do not write at all, but my husband really loves to write. But he always has a problem with trying to think of what to write. So I decided to get him this, and it's really awesome. It's got like little prompts and stuff, and so you can do like one a day or whatever. And sometimes it's like stuff about you, like talk about your favorite childhood memory, or sometimes it's like actually like write a fiction prompt about this, like you're a 53-year-old woman living in Chicago, write a letter to Santa. I mean, or stuff like that. Write a scene in which the protagonist is wrongly accused of conspiring to cause a big accident. So, it's just interesting little prompts that might, spark some imagination to get you writing and stuff like that. And I bought this at Barnes & Noble today. It was like $15 or something like that. And my husband's already like thumbed through it and looked at some prompts that he thinks are really interesting and is really excited to get started on this. And I think it's going to like really spark something to get him writing again, because he's been wanting to do that for a while. And last but not least, I'll just go over the 2 new books that I got from the library this week, and that is Liar's Ink by Paula Stokes. I'm really excited about this. If you guys haven't heard anything, this video is running really long, so I won't explain it, but go and check out the description on Goodreads, because this looks like an amazing book, and I can't wait to read it. And last, I got Miss Mayhem by Rachel Hawkins. I have Rebel Belle and Miss Mayhem rented out from the library right now, and I just really wanted to read them back to back. And this actually looks really small, and I've heard some really good things about this as well, so I'm pretty excited about reading it. Again, I don't really know much about this book series, except for it's got a lot of really good hype on BookTube, so if you guys recommend and or do not recommend, and or can't do both at one time, let me know down in the comments. Alright guys, that was my Friday reads / haul video. If you guys enjoyed it, please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.